Welcome, everyone, to the ultimate game in the college football season. Everything has built to this, the battle for the national championship and college football immortality, a moment that every young football player grows up dreaming about. And these two teams have survived the expanded playoff grind. They have battled through a regular season, multiple playoff victories, all sorts of challenges and adversity, and they've arrived at this moment, the battle for that precious trophy. As we'll see the number 6 seed in this playoff, the Texas Longhorns, taking on another team from the SEC, the Georgia Bulldogs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. And this is it. 2 teams enter, 1 team leaves here as national champions. Let's get this going. Here we go with the kickoff. This is it, the ultimate game in college football, national championship at stake. So it'll be a touchback, ball spotted at the 25. So Texas's offense comes on the field first today. Well, here we go, Kirk. The energy in this place is tremendous. We are 60 minutes away from crowning a new national champion.
And think about it, Chris. These two teams have put everything into this to get to this stage and this opportunity. Let's see who can handle it better.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Sacked on heavy pressure there.
Boy, great job here by this defensive lineman from Georgia using his hands and his speed to close in on the quarterback and come up with his sack. And, man, they've had some great ones over the years, Chris. As you know, starting with our guy, David Pollock, who had as good a career in his time in Athens as anybody who's ever put on that uniform. Richard Seymour, a brilliant career with the Patriots, but it all started in Athens. Jalen Carter, just an enforcer up front. And I even throw in Geno Atkins, who had a great career in the interior of that Georgia defensive line.
After the first down loss, it's 2nd and long from the 17. Easy throw to a wide open receiver downfield. Oh, and he's free down the left side. Can they run him down? Touchdown, Longhorns. No chance to catch him. Some of the crowd hasn't even settled in. We got points on the board. Buckle up, Kirk.
I mean, this is amazing. This is exactly how you envision it, with the long layoff, the hype, the pressure, all the interviews you've done, and to be able to start off with an opening drive and a touchdown, couldn't have scripted it any better.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. PAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. The Bulldogs offense comes out for their first possession today. Well, it's not easy to narrow down the impact players to just a few guys, Kirk, but what do you expect from them today?
Well, we got guys that can make plays as well as anybody in the country on both sides of the ball. That's why I think this matchup is so exciting. Two good teams with great individual players.
fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Here comes a handoff. Stop after a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
Chris, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively. But I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
And the run moves the ball up to the 33.
When you can get good chunks of yardage like this on early downs, it just keeps you on schedule, leading to more manageable third down situations. Never underestimate the value of consistently getting 4 more yards a pop like that.
And they pick up the first on the ground. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Well, it's a great job here by this offensive line and the running back to be able to pick up the first down. Let's face it, they've dug themselves a hole here in this first half. The only way they can get back into this game is converting on third down. It's exactly what they were able to do, get a new set of downs and a chance to put points on the board.
And in first down, they go right back to him. Nice run. He's brought down to the 44.
Hey, nice RPO here by the offense. Defense is going to sit back, make it easy on the quarterback, hand it off up the middle. Nice solid gain. Stay ahead of the chains.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly. The Dogs looking to run some tempo here. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. He's going for a big play downfield. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on 3rd down, but now it brings up 4th.
Chris, I don't know if it's the hype of the national championship, the timing between the quarterback and his receivers, but they have not been able to get anything going at all here in the first half. And the problem is they're already down in this game. They've got to put the ball through the air and start hitting some passes, or there's no chance they come back and have a chance to win.
Well, they feed the fullback here, and the big fella with a solid gain there.
Yeah, there aren't a whole lot of college offenses that still display a fullback. It sure is nice to see a guy that not only can block most of the game, but occasionally get his hands on the football and get some positive yards.
Looking for some space. It's Etienne. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down. 2nd and 1.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time, and now 3rd down coming up. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down. So Texas has the lead, Kirk, as we break here for the quarter. So both teams settling in this battle for the national championship. Through 1 quarter, let's check out the game summary. All right, let's get back to the action. Getting closer to finding out who will be celebrating here tonight. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Catch made on the out route. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards. Backfield is empty here for 2nd and inches. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. There's the tackle, but first down yardage. And the Bulldogs come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. And looking to throw now on first down. He's got it right near the end zone. And he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play. So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. And he drops back in the gun. He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Bulldogs. Who says you need explosive plays, Kirk? That was a long, grinding scoring drive.
And think about this. This is a national championship, and you're able to execute like that against this quality of a defense. Man, that is a great job by the coordinator and the quarterback being in sync and putting together a heck of a drive.
Now the all-important extra point. And the PAT is good. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the Longhorns offense takes the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. First down here for this offense. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. That's a solid gain, moves the ball to the 29.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here, keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Caught behind the line. It's Bolden. It's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense.
A couple things that really stood out to me here, Chris, on this nice play by the corner. Awareness to be able to see the wide receiver screen, and then the willingness to get involved in run support and make the tackle. Great play.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. It's a short completion to the big tight end.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the first down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this fourth down and short.
And they'll kick it away here. Returner decides to fair catch this. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. Really excellent possession last time. The mix, the run, and pass kept the defense off balance en route to a touchdown. From the shotgun, handoff inside. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
The Bulldogs looking to crank up the tempo a bit. They're going to throw for it on third and short. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up fourth down.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here, third and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this fourth and short.
An effective play, good for a first down to the 35. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Gonna run it. It's Robinson. The sophomore with a strong tackle there. They'll have to hurry now. Second down with the clock ticking. It's QB sneak. Not much on that play. Brought down short. The clock is still running. They'll have to hurry up here, but it's a crucial third down. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. They've got him at the 48, but that's a first down. The Dogs come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. On first down, they'll keep their running game churning. Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9. No huddle now for the offense. They'll run it here. The fullback gets the carry. Makes the catch for the defense. Breaks in the ball, and it's a short gain. This will be the 9th play on the drive. Dropping back. Looking to throw for the first down. Took contact on the throw. The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the 3rd down pressure worked.
Boy, really nice job by this defense. Not only do they pressure the quarterback and get after him, but I don't think they tipped their hand with their coverage. They actually waited to the last possible second to bracket this receiver, and it almost paid off for an interception.
Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Makes the catch, and the offense will keep this drive going. Here's a first down, not wasting any time after that conversion on 4th. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Oh, nice play by the defender. Got a hand in there to break up the pass. Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. And the quarterback dropping back. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
But Chris, the offense takes a shot downfield, and this defender does a great job of making a play on the ball. Not only that, he tips that ball up into the air. Good chance for the defense to come up with.
Here's a shot toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Dogs. So a long, methodical scoring drive. Great execution with championship pressure.
Man, this is the biggest stage that you can play on. You're in the national championship, and drives like that are going to wear down the opponent physically and mentally. This wasn't an accident. They were very intentional on how they worked their way down the field, and it pays off in the end.
So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Looking for a gap. It's Baxter. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Chris, thanks. What else might we expect in a game of this magnitude? Everything on the line. The eyes of the sports world on this battle with the coveted gold trophy at stake. And I get it. A lot of coaches will say the difference between winning and losing comes down to stopping big plays and getting big plays. But if you ask me, it's more about how good you are on 3rd down and how efficient you are in keeping drives alive. Those two stats can help you break the will of even the best defenses and help you come out on top.
The Longhorns will kick it deep to begin the second half. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? And they'll start the 3rd quarter here on the ground. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid gain.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Hands off to the fullback. Breaks a tackle into the clear. They bring him down, but a solid run there by the sophomore.
Watching this guy run makes me think of a famous old coach once said, any player on my team, I want him to be agile, mobile, and definitely hostile.
So the offense with the 1st and 10 now. The football placed exactly at midfield. Keeping it on the ground here. The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave him a chance at a really nice gain.
Here's the 2nd down play. Ball handed off. He's stopped, but he gets a 1st down.
It was a nice job up front by the offensive line, but give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he's able to get downfield for the 1st down.
This Georgia offense is moving quickly down the field. Tight end goes in motion. Toss play to the outside. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Boy, how about the defensive speed there and team pursuit? They recognize the toss sweep from the middle of the field and show their team speed to be able to eliminate this play.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over in that time.
Well, that's one of those plays that works better against certain defensive looks, but not every defense is the same. They were all over that one. Let's see if they continue to tack to the outside on the perimeter to set something up downfield.
Drops back. They're going to throw for it on 3rd down. Down goes the quarterback. It's a sack. Dogs hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Rifles this football to the left. And the pass is batted down, broken up on 4th down. What a play. This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. Dropping back. It's yours. Receiver makes the grab.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards, and they stay ahead of the sticks.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Finds his man. It's Moore. Finding space at the 20. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. The Longhorns are in the red zone now. Handoff here from the shotgun. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
You get to the national championship, Chris, you'd love to see more balance. They've not been able to run the football the entire game, putting everything on this quarterback in their passing game.
Well, Kirk, it's Georgia on top so far. We've reached the end of the 3rd quarter in this national championship battle that has lived up to the hype. Before the final period, let's check out the game stats. Pretty good chance it's going to come down to the final possession. Which guy can step up and make plays as we head to the 4th quarter. The defense setting up to go against this heavy formation. Receiver in motion now. Grab behind the line. It's Bolden. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the 1st down marker. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Tries to avoid the rush and just gets rid of it. And he just throws that one away. Took a big shot, but avoids the sack. So on 4th down, here comes a crucial field goal attempt.
Oh, Chris, the quarterback and receiver just not quite on the same page there on that 3rd down and long. But at this point in the game, you got to consider going for this. They need a touchdown.
So looks like they'll bring the field goal unit onto the field. And it's good.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. I'm surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. And the kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. Suddenly, this is a tighter game. You'd love to build a drive, choose some clock. How aggressive will they get with the play call? Brought down after picking up 5 yards, so 2nd and 5. They feed the fullback this time. The gain moves the ball to the 34.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this 3rd down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
And the quarterback just sneaks it. Stout defense. They stuff it from this angle. I don't think he got the 1st down. The Dogs come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. And the call is a quarterback sneak.
Hey, one of the things we love about this guy is his ability to use his legs when he has to. And I almost feel like he got behind that offensive line, and because of his size, I don't know if they were able to locate him. By the time they did, it's a 1st down for the offense.
And they'll keep it on the ground, trying to run some clock. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back. And clock.
And the Bulldogs pick up enough yardage for a 1st down. Ball handed off. Just a small gain. Looking at 2nd and 9.
Chris, overall, it's been a tough day for this offense, but especially for this running back. Just not able to find any kind of traction at all. And it's made this offense somewhat one-dimensional, and a large reason they're trailing in the 4th quarter.
Offense set for the 6th play in this drive. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. A pop pass on the jet sweep. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Seventh play of the drive coming up, but it is 3rd down and long. Offense looking to throw the ball. And the defender gets a hand in there to break the pass up. Rolling the dice a bit. Up one possession and going for it on 4th down. They need to convert. He'll drop back. He slings this one deep down the left side. He's got it out of the 25. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Georgia getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Looking for a gap. It's Robinson. They stop him, but it's a 1st down. Now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Movement at the 2nd level of the defense now. 1st and goal. A late touchdown here would just about secure the victory. They go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain.
All right, here we go. This is really it. And the defense knows that if the offense is able to score here, it's essentially over. It's mano-a-mano at the line of scrimmage. Let's see which side can gain the most leverage.
Here's the handoff, testing the middle. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there.
Total control right now, Chris. You just got to assume, just keep running the football. You look at the clock, in their favor. You look at the field position where they are, obviously in their favor. So it just makes sense. Keep it on the ground, keep pounding, run that clock, because you got everything working in your direction.
Give it to the big fullback here.
I'll tell you what, considering they've been out there for a long time on this drive, they sure showed a lot of endurance there, coming up with a big stop. And now it's 4th and goal. And as an offensive coordinator and head coach, with this kind of drive, it just seems like you'd be missing something by not coming away with a touchdown.
That's it. It's official. We have our national champions. They're the last team standing at the top of the mountain, Kirk. National champions.
Well, it's been so much fun to watch this team play all year long. They've had some challenging moments. They've been able to overcome them. And how fitting, a close game in the national championship. They come through one more time. And as you say, they hold the trophy. They are the national champions of the year.
Well, that's going to do it for us and wrap up another outstanding season of college football. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. Officially, your kings of the college football world and national champions, the Georgia Bulldogs.